Hi there, this is Dr. C. Sonia, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, SNS College of Technology. Today in this video, we're going to see about the polymer and composites. The polymer and the composites are the one which shapes our world. So polymers or the composites are the foundation of the modern material science and they contribute to the latest technology and they represent nearly every product that we use in our daily life. So these polymers, they have globally market exceeded $600 billion in 2023. And the composite material are expected to exceed $130 billion by 2027. So it's very important to know about the polymers and composites, the chemistry behind it. So what are these polymers? The polymers, they have the many parts. Okay, a single unit is called a monomer and the repeated units are called the polymers. So it's a long chain molecules. Polymers or long chain molecules, they are composed of repeating monomer units. So poly plus meros, that is the polymer, comes from the Greek word. So poly means many, meros means parts. So many parts they join together to form this polymer. There are examples for the everyday use of polymers. That is, they include the polyethylene that is we use in the plastic bags and the PVC that we use in the pipes. So there are 400 million tons of production of materials using the polymer material. So polymers they can be broadly classified into natural and synthetic polymers. So what are these natural polymers? These polymers they occur naturally. Cellulose, for example, it's a primary component of the cotton and wood. So it is a polymer and proteins like silk and wool are complex amino acid chains. So these all constitute of the polymers and also the natural rubber comes from the tree latex. So these are the natural polymers that occurs and we are aware of it. And the synthetic polymers, they are the man-made. That is, we do have different types of synthetic polymers which we commonly use in your day-to-day life. They are polyethylene, is the most common plastics that we use in our day-to-day life that is used in packaging. And you are aware of nylon, which was the first synthetic fiber. So next is the polyester. Polyester is used in the textiles and in also in bottles. So these are the synthetic polymers. So polymers are classified into different two main types, that is thermoplastics and the thermoset. So thermoplastic and thermoset, they have a different characteristics. They have a different, that is, when you compare the melting or the reshape of the materials, this thermoplastic, they repeatedly melt and can be reshaped. So when some materials is made up of thermoplastic, you can again remelt the material and make into a desired product. Thermosets, they are irreversibly cured, that is they rigid. So when you subject thermoplastic to a very high temperature, they become a shape, a rigid shape which cannot be reversed or they cannot be made into another desired materials. So the properties, when you compare the properties of these, the thermoplastics are recyclable, flexible when heated. Thermosets, they high heat resistance and they are not recyclable. So they cannot be made into another product. So the example, a good example and a common example for the thermoplastics is the PET bottles, then PP containers, and for the thermosets, the best example is epoxy resin and the bakelite. So bakelite you are aware of, you used in the cookwares where It can withstand very high temperature, but it cannot be recycled. And PET bottles, when you just throw in, give it to a recycle, then it will be processed again and made into another bottle and it will come back.